You're welcome back. Now, more as some landlords have been defending their actions. High rent advance has discouraged many from seeking shelter in decent homes. Landlords are demanding as much as 2 years of advance payments. As we get ready for the Joy News Western World Properties Habitat Fair this weekend, we put the spotlight on the phenomenon. Maxwell Baba has more.
Sounds from a pub in one of the alleyways at Mamobi. I've met David Kondo. David usually sits here to chat with his friends after work. Today, the subject matter is high rent advance. Some weeks ago, David was denied a room at Medina because he was unable to make the upfront payment of 2 years of his monthly rent.
I went to a place at Medina. They asked me to pay 2 years. And a month is almost, 300. Which times 24. Come on. So I couldn't afford it. I have to use that money for different things altogether. And even where I got and I'm living, he also said, no, I should pay the same 2 years. He was even demanding for 3 years. And I said, I don't have it. Yeah. So I manage it and I'm here. I work with a good company which take good care of me. I wouldn't say the company is not good. But you have to see, you look at your wife, your children, and you understand the expenses you will do. Before raising that money at the end of the month, how much are you going to pay for light bill and those stuff?
Frank Leke.
About 200 meters away from where David lives is Franklin Leke. Franklin has rented out some of his apartments. He says some tenants are unwilling to make additional payments when their rents expire.
The tenants, mostly, if you rent a place for them, for taking advance for 2 years, and if, let's say, the advance is finished, and you tell them they should give you extra 2 years or 1 year, they'll be struggling with you. And in fact, if you are trying like this, you can never sack them in a room.
Housing Minister Samuel Atachia on the floor of Parliament sometime last year stated his outfit is determined to enforce a new rent law to protect vulnerable tenants.
When passed into law, a new rent act will ensure that the rights of vulnerable tenants are safeguarded, and also real estate developers are not discouraged from investing in rented housing. Addressing the housing needs of the poorest and most vulnerable, especially women, youth, and those who live in slums, must be a priority to the developmental agenda of our dear nation.
The bill, if approved, will require tenants to pay between 1 month to a year's rent advance instead of the initial 6 months in the existing rent law.